Everybody is cheering for Ibrahim Traore, but what if I tell you that his economic practices will actually crash the economy of Burkina Faso? Ibrahim Traore is who every single African actually wants because he's young, he's bold, he's a Pan-Africanist, and he is anti-colonial. And that is what every single African wants. Here is the problem. Ibrahim Traore has some socialism patterns and policies that he has actually put in his country. And I think that the part of socialism is actually a dangerous part because history has actually taught us that. Let me give you some examples. The major export of Burkina Faso, the 40% of the export of Burkina Faso, is gold. Ibrahim Traore came into power and nationalized mines that those golds are being dug up from. That means the government are now going to be the ones who are going to run all of those gold mines that are in Burkina Faso. Let me ask you a question. Between your company's car and your personal car, which one is more maintained? Your company's car, when the AC actually breaks down, it needs a board meeting. It needs a meeting for the money to actually be approved. By 3 weeks, this meeting might not yet have been held for this car to be actually be repaired. That is to tell you that your company car is being owned by every single person in the company. Nobody assumes that they owe them personally. But your personal car, immediately your AC crash or have issues, you take it to the mechanic, you repair it immediately without waiting for anybody. That's the difference between governmentally run organizations and privately owned organizations. Privately owned organizations is far more managed more than governmentally controlled organizations, because in government everybody considers this as not ever their own. So that is exactly what Ibrahim Traore did in Burkina Faso, which I think is not a good economic move for him to actually make for the country. I think the private enterprises that gives a promising offer to employ a whole lot of people who are in Burkina Faso should actually have been put in place. Ibrahim Traore should actually learn from the past. There have been a whole lot of socialist leaders that was in Africa, just like Julius Nyerere, that put on the socialist idea and policies, regulations in Tanzania. After that, what happened to the economy of Tanzania? What happened to the economy of Ethiopia when they practiced complete socialism? What was the economy of Ghana with Kwame Nkrumah after putting some socialist policies and regulations? All of these countries are examples. Moving through that part, I don't think it actually makes sense. I love Ibrahim Traore. I truly respect his courage, his anti-colonial practices, throwing France out of Burkina Faso and declaring his own stand, being bold, striking up every single negative propaganda that comes around with him. I truly respect that. Fighting capitalists with broken socialism will never help Burkina Faso. The best performing economies in the world, like America, have